What's up everybody, this is FlipTrick back again with another achievement video. This time we are in Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, going after the One for All achievement for 60 gamer score, which requires you to defeat Chaos without swapping Skylanders during the battle. It takes place during the final boss fight. We'll start off with a quick character profile. We use Trigger Happy, his golden pistols, and his lob golden safe attack that he starts with. From there we picked up the golden supercharge, which allows you to charge up your main attack. The pot of gold, which increases the safe attack. The golden mega charge, which gives your main attack even more damage when you charge it. The golden machine gun, which with his final attack makes it infinite machine gun ammo. That one increases your main attack weapon. This one allows your main bullets to ricochet, and the most important one is that one, which allows you to do a huge attack if you charge up your main attack for the maximum amount of time. Here's just a quick demo of what everything looks like. You can see the bullets are ricocheting off these rocks right here, and there's what the lob golden pot looks like, and the machine gun. And if you charge up his main attack, you get this. Which is very powerful, and I highly recommend going that route. This is a pretty long boss fight, so I cut out all the cutscenes and the majority of the stuff that you don't have control of your character for. It starts off, you take out one of his minions and you can do some damage to him. Once you do enough damage, he will start the next phase. As you can see, I'm just using the machine gun right here at first. It takes out the minions pretty quickly. There is another route you can take, which I will show later on in the video. Once you get about 5% of his health gone, he brings out his dragon. The heads will alternate. It seems to be pretty random. This is the life head, which just brings these. I don't know what they are. I don't know. They follow you. You just have to shoot them, and they go away. It's probably the easiest of the different dragon heads to deal with. In between the heads, you do get about 5 to 10 seconds to attack him. You want to do as much damage as you can during that time. You aren't able to charge up your main attack, so avoid trying to do that because you don't seem to have enough time. Like I'll show here, I start the charge, the head switches, and my charge goes away, and I have to start over. So I just pull out the machine gun, and I found that to be the most damage I could do to him. This is the undead dragon head, just the laser trap from the earlier boss fight. Looks like I have the undead head again. That one is kind of frustrating because you have to stay within the laser trap, so you aren't able to do very much damage to him on that. And he's giving me that one again. We'll do a little bit of damage to him, try not to get myself killed. Also, you want to go as long as you can without getting hit. If you are able to go without picking up the food, it doesn't despawn, so you can just leave as much food on the play field as you can. So whenever you need to get some extra health, it'll be there. Right. Once his health gets to about that point, the next phase will start. They'll bring out a new set of minions. Take those out. You also want to try to do as much damage to him while the boss is on the ground. And after those two minions are defeated, the dragon heads will come back. And this one you're showing the water head, which is the sharks that you have to dodge from the first boss fight. Just remember, if you get close to them, you get extra health like that, but if you get too close, you will take damage So if you need help, it's beneficial to get it there, but if you aren't very good at dodging the sharks, then I just would avoid it altogether. Alright, and that is the quickest way to deal with the minions, is to charge up the Yamato Blast. So it will kill, I think, all but one of the minions in one hit. Alright. Probably should have focused more on Chaos there instead of the minion, but just trying to get him out of the way. And then once those are dead, the dragon heads will come back and do a little bit more damage to Chaos. It's kind of frustrating that these only take damage from your main attack. You aren't able to use the machine gun or ricocheting bullets. Make sure when you see the shadow of Chaos coming out of the board that you start charging up your Yamato Blast to take out the minion and do the most amount of damage to him. And right here you'll see him switch out his minions. These ones get a little bit tougher, but if you use the same tactic, you're able to kill them pretty quickly. He does throw all three of them at you at once, so it makes things a little tricky. Hopefully you were able to save some food on the ground in case you need it. The ricocheting bullets really does help here. Once it gets to about 50%, the next phase will start. And there's the shadow, so we start casting up the Yamato Blast, shoot it off, take out the last minion, and he'll bring a new set in. And he will throw all three of those minions at you at the same time again. You want to make sure you take out the first one with the Yamato Blast as quick as you can, and then you start working on the other two. This is the first time we saw the fire dragon head, which is just the fireballs that you have to dodge that have random patterns that they draw on the ground. And from here on out, it's pretty much the same thing. The minions will change. Overall, all you'll be doing is fighting 3 minions at a time, dealing with the random dragon heads, and trying to do as much damage to Chaos as you can while he is on the board. Gonna dodge some sharks here to get some extra life rather than eat the food on the floor. Seems like right around this point, you'll cycle through all 4 of the dragon heads one after another, and then Chaos will come. You can attack him a little bit, and you'll have to cycle through each of the 4 dragon heads again. Okay, once that is finished, Chaos will come back. Do deal some more damage to him. Not really much else to add to the fight at this point. Once all the minions are dead, I think there were only 9 of them. It's basically just rinse and repeat. Hopefully, if you are able to get to this point, you have a pretty good grasp of what you need to do for each of the dragon heads. It doesn't really change up much. Just keep making sure chaos is your main focus. Try to do as much damage to him as he comes out. And soon enough he will eventually go down. It is about a 15-minute boss fight, so it does take quite a while to kill him. And I think it is worth stating, if you do die, you're able to just press Y to restart the chapter, and that will restart the boss fight. It won't actually make you replay the entire level over again. So I'd recommend using Trigger Happy. I found him to be the easiest, but if you have a Skylander you're better with, feel free to use one of those. I just found Trigger Happy with his abilities to be the easiest. Once that is over, the cutscene will play, then the credits, and once the credits are over, you'll get your achievement. And there you go, 60 gamer score. Hope you found this video helpful. Leave any feedback in the comment section below. Also be sure to subscribe for more achievement videos and check out my channel. Thanks for watching.